Welcome to Unfiltered Friendship. Each and every week we are bringing you uncontrollable laughter, rants and figuring out what the fuck we are doing with our lives. There is explicit content, so if you don't like it,
don't fucking listen.
Today's episode is going to be very interesting because we're pretty sure Nikki is going into labour.
Yeah. Contractions.
Every 6 minutes, which is...
It's not good because he's early.
Yes, he is. Very early.
But they hurt. I know what contractions are like. I've had 2 kids, so I'm not being over dramatic, and I don't do dramatic. My arm could be falling off, and I'd be like that. It's fine, don't worry. I'll
Get a sewing kit.
just patch it up myself. So yeah, if you hear me sort of like not talking and doing a little groan, it's because I'm contracting.
I say you guys are wow. You probably don't get this on any other podcast,
No,
guys.
no.
So you are welcome.
Yes, you're very, very welcome.
I'm George.
I'm Nikki.
There you go.
And this is Bump.
This is Bump, who is probably going to be here within the next week.
I hope so.
No, I don't.
No, I do, because it's getting too much to carry around now.
2 months, Nick.
What?
It's 2 months.
Yeah, 8 weeks. It's not long. He's coming before 8 weeks anyway, so technically it's like a month and a half. It'd be fine. Those new jeans, I like them.
No, they're not.
Oh. Just to change the subject.
What's happened over the past week then, Nikki?
Oh my God, everything.
Everything.
As always.
Go on.
Well, I've just moved into a new temporary accommodation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice as well.
I know. I love it. Like, I had the best night's sleep last night. Like, I just felt, you know, when you just sit there and you just feel so at peace and happy, and you're like, I'm finally fucking just like in a good place, you know what I mean? The shit is over. No more sleeping in the car, no more sleeping in emergency accommodation. Like, you do not understand how fucking uncomfortable it is to sleep in a car pregnant. Honestly, it's just not good. Like, being homeless, for one, is not good, but being homeless pregnant is just a whole nother issue. So that's what I've been dealing with the last couple of weeks, which is why we've been here, there and everywhere on the podcast. So we apologise, but we've had so much going on in our lives that so that's why I can't wait for little man to come out, because then I can just be like, it's all good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but can you just incubate him for a little bit longer, please?
When he wants to come, he wants to come. Even your mother said that.
No, I know, but
you can't stop it. You can't put a plug up there, love.
I wish I could.
If he's coming out, he's coming out.
Panic mode setting.
Yeah, we've got to get the baby bag ready tonight.
Yes, we
just
do.
in case.
Yeah. What if you like ring me in the middle of the night saying that your waters are broke?
I don't think it's going to be my waters are breaking.
Okay.
I just think I'm going to go into early labour.
Okay.
No, my luck, I'll end up having a fucking C-section, which I really don't want to have.
You won't. You'll be fine.
Good, because I don't want to ruin my body. Not that C-sections ruin people's bodies. Don't take that the wrong way.
Here we go.
Yeah, I know, I didn't mean it like that, but it's just I know how difficult it is for people who've had C-sections to get their stomach back to how they wanted it. And it's just another thing that I can't deal with. Like, you're not allowed to lift even a kettle.
I know.
So
unless you're my mate Emily, who doesn't give a shit.
No, but that's what I'd be like. I'd still be doing everything. Like, you're not supposed to lift your baby for like 6 weeks. People are supposed to hand it to you.
You're not supposed to drive for 6 weeks either.
Yeah, fuck that. Mate, I can't even do 8 weeks after I had my stroke.
Seriously.
Yeah. I think I lasted 4.
Nikki.
Don't tell anybody. I was fine.
Oh, you good?
No, it's just going really, really hard.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not good. Because the last time my stomach went really hard in the Chinese, I ended up having a baby after. That was with my son. Funniest story ever.
Go on, please tell.
So we're going. So this was with my obviously my husband. That's who I got my kids with, my ex-husband, and it's the first baby. And he used to drive a really nice BMW back in the day, like when we first got together and stuff. It was beautiful, and he's a good driver. He likes to race, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So we're going to Bradley Stoke Chinese, which is my favourite Chinese, which we still haven't been to yet. We need to go. No, we need to actually go there and eat in there. The Bradley Stoke Chinese.
They're the one that you ordered from.
No. No, because they didn't deliver, did they?
No, because I picked it up.
Oh, you did pick it up, did you? Yeah, with the crispy lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you got to go in there and eat.
Okay.
It's a whole different. It's so
Okay.
much better when you go into a Chinese and eat than it is getting a takeaway. Do you know what I mean? You just have to bear with me because my stomach's gone really tight.
Here we
and
go.
I'm a bit
Oh,
like,
God,
ugh.
oh, no.
So yeah, so we're going to the Chinese because I absolutely love Chinese. Like,
Yeah, it's an obsession.
mate, if I could live above a Chinese, I would. That's literally it.
You'd be the size of the fucking restaurant.
No, actually, because when do you see a fat Chinese person?
That's true, yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah, that's true.
And, right, another thing. Have you ever seen an ad on telly for Chinese food?
No.
Ever?
No.
What the fuck's that about?
Don't need to. Don't need to.
It's mad, isn't it? McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Miss Miller's. Nothing for Chinese.
You don't need to order. You don't need to advertise for Chinese because good old English would have good Chinese, don't we?
Oh my God, yeah. Even when I go to Spain.
Especially leftovers.
Yes. Don't, because I really want a Chinese.
We can get Chinese.
Can we?
No, we can't get Chinese. Sorry, we're both broke.
Maybe we could have a look. We can.
We can't. We can't.
Oh. Maybe just crispy lamb. Maybe just crispy lamb.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so we're driving, and there's these boy racers next to us at traffic lights, and my husband at the time was like, "Do you mind if I race them?"
Hi.
And I was like, "Yeah, sound." So, and I'm like 10 days overdue by now.
Oh yeah.
Right, so I was like, yeah, sound. So I sat in the passenger seat, and they say that like something that
It's
gets you
adrenaline.
going,
Adrenaline,
will
yeah.
like set it off or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we did that. He obviously won the race. We went and got a Chinese. I'm sat upstairs. They sat us right at the top as well, so we were the only two people up there.
Nice.
And like I'm trying to eat this Chinese, but my stomach's going like fucking concrete, mind.
Oh,
It is
God.
rock hard. Like rock hard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I knew it was going to be, that was a Saturday night. And if I didn't go into labour on the weekend, I was going to be induced on the Monday, which I didn't want to
Oh,
be.
okay.
So yeah, so got home, threw up all my Chinese,
Nice.
which I thought, what a fucking waste of money that
What a
was.
waste.
Yeah. And then 1 o'clock the next morning, Sunday morning, I started going into labour. So yeah, it was the Chinese and the fast driving that got that baby out.
So when we go back to yours after we record this,
Yeah.
I'm driving as well.
Well, yeah, because I got to drive my car.
Yeah, but oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll drive as well, just in case we need to shoot to the hospital.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, because there's no way you're fucking driving. No. I'll allow you to drive your car back, but that's it.
Yeah, can we drive our car back and then do what we got to do?
Yeah.
Maybe go try and get a Chinese. Race a few people.
No.
Hit a few speed bumps.
Oh, I can. Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Oh, yeah, I know you can do that. Yeah. Do you know what? I've just completely baby-brained. I don't even know what the start of the conversation was.
What's happened over the past week? Yeah, about you moving, and then we got onto the conversation of you being in labour. Anyway.
Yeah, sorry about that. This is what happens, baby brain. Like, yeah, I just.
I know. I'm aware.
Yeah.
So, I said to everyone last week that I'll give everyone a lowdown on what happened at the
Yes.
Fletcher concert.
Yes.
Okay. Or not.
No, you carry on. Carry on.
Oh.
Just carry on.
Yeah, but I don't want to carry on, and then you'd be like, "Hang on a minute, I'm in full blown labour."
No, it's fine. Carry on.
Okay, so I went there with the boys and their friend Caitlin. Mason used to work with her.
Yeah.
In Miller and Carter. So she met us there, and we were in the queue. We started off in the fucking queue, mind.
Yeah.
I turned round, seen someone I knew.
New.
No. Quotation marks.
Yes.
No.
Emergency quotation marks.
Yeah. No. So I was like, oh shit. So I've sort of turned round, back up against the fucking wall.
Hide.
Yeah, and Bailey's going, what? And I was like, it's fine. And Mason went, oh, who is it?
Yeah.
And I was like, for fuck's sake. Pointed her out. We go down the queue a little bit. Another fucking person I knew.
Oh my god. Can't take you fucking anywhere, can we?
You can't. You actually can't.
Like, I think you've actually stopped telling me now when we go places if you knew someone, because I'm like, I just give you this look.
I know. It's not a surprise to you anymore, is it?
For fuck's sake. Honestly, it's like going out with you. It's like going out with my ex. Literally, I could not go anywhere without him realising or spotting someone he's shagged in Bristol.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I'm not that bad.
No, I don't mean that, but like honestly, it's like. But then by then, I was fucking too far deep in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't. If that was like the first couple of weeks or something, then
okay.
I'd have been like, "See you later." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was just like, how can you literally go around Bristol? He's a scrub anyway. Anyway,
Yeah.
carry on.
So we
You're not a scrub, by the way.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm glad you cleared that one
Yeah,
up.
no, I wasn't
was gonna
comparing
play my-
you. I
yeah.
wasn't comparing you. I was just saying it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on.
Thanks.
For fuck's sake.
Dig yourself a hole,
Yeah,
Nikki.
just get me the biggest shovel. Do you know what I mean? Or the biggest boot and put it in my mouth today.
Okay. Okay. So, we've gone in to the Bristol O2. We've gone in
Yeah.
and we've scanned the tickets and everything. And me and Caitlin, their mate,
Yeah.
we were like, right, we found a spot in the pit. We'll go down and
Yeah.
we'll like save a space. So we were down there. The boys were like, right, we'll go to the bar, we'll get us drinks. What do you want? And I was like, fucking anything.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Anything that's got alcohol in it.
Any alcoholic
whatever.
drink,
Yeah.
do not care. So me and Caitlin stood there. Boys have come back. Mason got me a cider. It's actually really nice, to be fair. I was like, cool, thanks.
Cider makes me poo.
Nice to know. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really, really bad for my stomach.
Okay, nice to... Thank
Especially
you.
Thatcher's.
Thank you for the imagery.
Yeah.
This wasn't
You're welcome.
Fletcher's.
No, I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just so I don't drink any cider.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. So then, eventually, obviously, everyone started fucking piling... Yeah, I know. Appreciate that. Yeah, everyone started piling in.
So you wait till you see me go into labour, you'll probably end up seeing me shit myself anyway, so...
Would you like to carry on with a shit story, or would you like to interrupt me again?
No. It's my ADHD.
I know. So everyone started piling in, and we're stood there, right? And you have people like fucking behind us trying to move forward. And I'm there, and I've turned around to the three of them and went, stand your fucking ground. Do not move.
So, can I just ask, is the pit, is it like what they call like a mosh pit?
No, it's just sort of like a...
Like a dance floor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it's standing only in that place. Because it used to be a nightclub that you went to.
Yeah, I've been there. So
Yeah. Yeah. You know the one I'm on about?
Yeah, it's below it's below the ice rink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next to all these like loads of steps going up. Well, the ice rink used to be at the top. That's where I used to go as a kid. Yeah, that's where we used to go Friday and Saturday nights from the age of like 14 until 17. We used to ice skate every Friday and Saturday night. It was like disco ice skate, and it used to be a nightclub underneath.
Yeah.
Then it got changed to the O2.
Yeah, but then on Friday nights it was ramshackle.
That's it.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you ever go in?
I went in once, I think.
Well, you know, you go in, you got like where the DJ is on the stage.
Yeah.
You got down below. That's where we were.
Yeah.
Right. So we were stood there, yeah, and everyone was, I was like, stand your fucking ground. Do not move. Do not fucking move. And then these two people who were fucking giants decided to stand in front of me and Caitlin, who were shorter than the boys.
Bloody hell.
And we were like, you're taking the piss. But then I sort of stepped over like once to my right and I could see perfectly on the stage, which was fine by
that's
me.
fine.
And then the supporting artist, ARCs, which are incredible as well. They really pumped everyone up. It was brilliant. So after they performed, I had next to me fucking Dick, Dom and Harry fucking trying to barge their way through. Right? And
Sure, I went Alan, Steve and Dave.
might be Alan Stephen Day, to be fair. But they're like, I had fucking everyone trying to stand next to me.
Yeah.
And then there's me.
It's because you're so fucking goddamn good looking.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Or barging their way to try and get forward. So I'm there going, I ain't fucking moving. And I'm stood there, arms
I
crossed.
bet your face as well was like fucking
you
Troy
know,
at me.
You know my resting bitch face?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, when we were in, like, the interval bit,
Yeah.
after support, just before Fletcher came out, I felt someone dancing right next to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't moving.
But you was a bit pissy at this point,
I was
weren't
really
you?
pissy. Plus, I was getting way too hot. This was Friday when it was boiling.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm getting way too hot. The aircon wasn't really working in that place. I was like, I'm going to get a fucking heat stroke in a minute. I can't deal with this. I said, can one of the boys, like, I turned around to one and was like, can one of you please go and get me a drink? I was like, I'm not moving. I'm not losing this spot because I can see perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm in some space. I'm okay. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. So then this person next to me is, like, dancing but, like, sort of bumping into me, sort of. And I was like, I'm not even fucking looking because I will kill her. I turned around to Katie and I went, I'm going to kill a bitch in a minute. Honestly, I'm going to fucking kill a bitch.
Little did she know.
Right. So I'm going to fucking kill a bitch. And Caitlin was like, oh no, please don't. And you got Bailey stood
I'm too
there.
pretty to die.
No, Bailey stood there because Mason wants to go get me a drink. Bailey stood there and he goes, what? I was like, I'm going to kill a fucking bitch. I'm going to kill a bitch. And he literally just turned around and he went, George, look. And I went, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. I was like looking everywhere apart
Stubborn
from next
George
to me.
coming out.
Stubborn George. Mason comes back with my cider. I went, cheers, mate. I took a sip and looked out the corner of my eye. I went, holy fuck. Okay, I should have looked sooner.
Was she too pretty to die?
No, I had gay panic to fuck. I couldn't even speak. I was like,
You're fucking you're like Chandler.
No, literally, I couldn't fucking speak. I was like,
Let me just pick my jaw up off the floor.
yeah, literally. And I stood there, I was thinking,
A couple of seconds ago, you wanted to stamp on her head.
I know. Then I seen her face, and I was like, oh, maybe not. Too pretty.
I want to sit on her face instead.
Oh my God, no! Jesus Christ. Let's back up a minute. Hang on, Nick. Can I? Right.
I know.
So then I've turned around to the boys and I just gave them a smirk and they went, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, because they know what's going on.
Yeah, and I was thinking in my head, how the fuck am I supposed to spark up a conversation with her when I can't stop gay panicking?
Yeah.
Like, I just can't. And then she was, like, sort of stood next to me. She stopped down, stood next to me, and we're, like, sort of both, like, side-eyeing each other.
Yeah.
And I literally just turned around to her and went, so how many couples do you think are here?
Oh my God.
Right?
Did you say it like totally gay like you just did then?
No, I didn't. I literally just went, how many couples do you reckon are here?
Oh, for like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was a couple in front of us who was like tonguing each other, nearly having sex on the floor in the middle of the Fletcher concert, which was, I nearly threw up. So we said about them, and we were looking around. I was like, oh, my like two gay best mates are like down there.
Yeah.
And she was like, what, those guys? I was like, yeah. And she was like, I was in the queue looking for like gay people, like guys. And she's like, I only seen two. I was like, yeah, most probably they.
Yeah.
Anyway, her girlfriend was stood next to her. Yeah, but her straight best friend was stood behind, and she was hilarious. Loved her to bits. She's brilliant. And we ended up just dancing with each other the whole fucking concert.
Yeah.
I got separated from the other three by like a couple of people in between us.
Yeah.
I didn't even realise until near the end because I'm dancing with this woman.
Yeah.
And we're having the time of our fucking lives. Her girlfriend ended up fucking off.
Yeah.
Like going home. So I was like, are you okay? And she goes, yeah, I'm fine. So then, yeah, we were fucking dancing the whole time. Then like straight best mate was like behind us, hugging us, and we were like torches out, arms. We were jumping with drinks in our hands. We're jumping. We're having time of our fucking lives. We added each other on Instagram, and we're going to meet up for a coffee.
Yay!
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Her girlfriend didn't know who Fletcher was.
I know who Fletcher is. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I said. Because she turned around to me and she was like she doesn't even know who Fletcher is. So I was like, excuse you. I was like, are you even a gay? I turned around to her mate.
I was listening to Fletcher on the way here.
Right, I turned around to her mate, and her mate's going, it was pretty much me that dragged them here. And I was like, shut up. She goes, I love Fletcher. I fucking love Fletcher.
She's
I was
like, fit-minded, she.
What, Fletcher?
Yeah.
You should see her in person.
Oh.
I needed a bucket underneath me.
I don't need to know that, or I'll go back to shitting myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Fletcher is so much better live.
Yeah.
And she is absolutely stunning. And the way she said Bristol. Oh, my heart melted.
An American accent.
Oh,
I still need to know how she said it.
I've got a video. I will show you. I will show you. So
you had a really, really good time.
I did. It was
Good.
a most amazing time. Yeah.
Good. So last week, when I was obviously here, there, and everywhere, I was going through a bit of a bad week. You know what I mean? It goes ups and downs and shit like that. And I was on TikTok, and I come across a new podcast.
Right.
And I started listening to you know, some of their videos and stuff, and I thought I'm actually going to go onto their podcast, and I've subscribed and started following them, and they're called the Hard Yarns Podcast on TikTok.
Okay.
There's these two blokes, right? But like what they were chatting about was like, because it's like from two blokes, it was like about domestic violence against women, basically. So I started listening. That was the first podcast that I listened to, and it was just really sort of. It was really nice to hear a bloke's point of view on it, like not agreeing with it. Do you know what I mean? It. I don't know. It just hit home, and I thought, fucking fair play. Like, so I just wanted to give him a shout out. Like, and when you upload like videos and stuff like that, we'll tag them in. But and I'll tag them in the TikTok and stuff. But yeah, they're really, really, really good. So if you on TikTok. Or you go on to YouTube and stuff, they're called the Hard Yarns Podcast, or is like HYP.
Okay.
In like on TikTok, it's like on like the circle bit, and it's like pinky purple, and it's like HYP.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, go and like follow them and give them a listen
now.
because they are really, really good. Okay. Like, and one of them's really fit as well.
Oh, here she goes.
Yeah, but that's not why I was watching it. But it's just like they've been through. Like, one of the guys has been through kind of similar thing to me, like divorce and stuff like that. Okay. I think the other one has had, like, weight issues and stuff like that. But it's just, they're funny. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
They've put a light on the situation.
Yeah.
Like what we do.
Yeah. And they speak the truth, and they got good people on there, and I'm going to continue to watch them. So, yeah, I just wanted to give them a shout out. So if no one's, like, following them or listening to them, you need to start, because, yeah, they're brilliant.
Good.
Yeah, really good. So we'll give them a shout out when we post a video.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it feels like something's coming out of my vagina.
Oh.
It's fine. Carry on.
Okay.
We're all good, don't worry. Oh my God, you're going to be an absolute state when I actually go into full-blown labour, aren't you?
No, I'm going to be panicking.
What? No, because you're supposed to be the strong one. I'm supposed to panic.
Nick, I don't like seeing you in pain. I had to look away when you were stood there.
So why the fuck did you say you were going to be my birth partner then?
No, because, like, it's a happy ending.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a happy ending, that's fine. But at the moment...
I guarantee you cry. I can guarantee you're going to cry before that baby comes out because of the amount of pain you're going to see me in.
Yeah, most probably.
Yeah, and there's you, like, weeks ago, I'm not going to cry. I don't cry.
No, because you said, I will cry as soon as I see that baby. I won't. I'll cry.
You will. You'll get emotional. You will get emotional because you've been through from day dot with me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like your baby as well. You're going to get emotional. You ain't going to be able to stop it. It might not be there and then because of the shock.
Yeah, but
there's going to be at some point. There's going to be at some point where you start weeping over it. And I can't wait to see it. I'm not going to laugh. It's going to be a good thing.
It's most probably when I take you home. Afterwards.
You're coming with me, mate. What are you on about? You didn't even mean a night on night time first time.
That's what I'm saying. When I'm taking you home.
Mate, I'm going to cry as soon as he comes out.
No, I know. I'm very aware.
Yeah. Can't wait. Chris's face. Anyway.
I do also want to say, Beth McCarthy, good luck on your tour. You've already smashed, like, the first show, however many.
Yeah.
And I know she's not very well at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, yesterday she was on a drip in Glasgow.
No way.
A vitamin drip in Glasgow, yeah.
Shit, is she okay?
She's really not very well.
Is she just doing too much stuff, like proper rundown?
I don't know, but obviously I'm not very well either, so I think it's just going round, to be fair.
Yeah, please don't give it to me.
No, I'm not going to give it to you, I'm not. But, yeah, good luck, Beth. You're going to be fucking incredible. And I know you cried on your first show. Yeah. And I will see you next Tuesday in Bristol Thekla.
Yeah, baby.
Right, what the fuck were you on about earlier about lost love?
Right, so I just wanted to put a little bit of a like a romantic spin on things. Like, I want to know from our listeners.
Here we go, guys. She's asking now. She's asking.
Yeah, if anybody has ever fell for someone or been in love with someone, but it was the right person, wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because, like, I think in our lives, pretty majority of the world has probably gone through it at some point in their life, haven't they? So, I mean, I know I have. Have you ever? I need an answer. I can't just have a nod or a shake.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah. Mine was last year.
Mm.
Yeah. You never met him.
No.
Because I think actually it was before I met you.
Mm-hmm.
If you met him though, he's lovely. You would like him. He's a lot like us. But yeah, so I just wanted to know like people's stories on lost love. If you've ever loved someone and you kind of like, and if you still got hope that will eventually work out at some point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was just like you're perfect for each other.
Right person, wrong time.
Yeah, but it's really hard to explain. Like I never had that before until I met this person.
Okay.
And it was a shock to the system, mind. Like real shock to the system.
Yeah.
Like I still think about him now. To be fair, I added him on TikTok the other day and he's been viewing my profile, so.
Oh no.
Don't give me oh no. I am very, very supportive of your decisions in love. So don't be giving me and it's not who you think it is.
Who do I think it is?
So yeah, so when basically how I know as well that this was like fated is because I added him on Facebook basically, right? Okay. So I'm not going to say the name, but if he ever listens, he's going to know it's him. And honestly, most wonderful, caring, gentle. Like you know when you could speak to someone on the phone. Or just having a conversation with someone could like not put you asleep in a bad way, just completely
like
just
chill.
fucking just chills you out. Do you know what I mean? Like when you're with someone, you just at peace. Do you know what I mean? Because they bring peace to your life. Like he is like one of these sort of like he's a very sort of like spiritual person as well, and it is just it's just peace. Like when you're around that person, you just feel peace, zen. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it is a nice feeling because I don't get that feeling from a lot of people because I read a lot of people's energy.
Yeah, I know.
So this is why, like, we don't go out in big places.
We can't deal.
Because we can't deal with all the energies at one time. We know what people are like before we even meet or see them or fucking anything like that. So that's why we stay in. But yeah, when I'm with this person, it's like time stands still. You're the only people in the world. You know the feeling, don't you? Right?
All too well.
So, basically...
10-minute version.
Yeah. So I added him on Facebook, and he doesn't normally reply or add people. And for some reason, he just felt compelled to with me. And he sent me a message saying, like, thanks for the follow, blah, blah, blah. And so we started chatting. And, he's gone through a lot of shit like I have now, but years ago, do you know what I mean? And he's doing so well for himself. Like, he's honestly, like, so proud. Like, the hurdles that he's been over, I can understand more now because I've been there, do you know what I mean? He's been homeless, he's been in an emergency accommodation, like, do you know what I mean? But his purpose in life is to reach out to other people, which is kind of what we want to do.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So, but it is in a different way. It is through music. Yeah.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about,
I know
don't you?
exactly who the fuck you're talking about. Oh, for fuck's sake, Nikki.
What? What's that about? Can you just be fucking supportive for once?
No, I am being supportive. But
But what are you smirking for?
I know exactly who the fuck you're on about.
I bet you could pick his name out of a lineup though. So anyway, we go on our first date, right? And we thought we'd go for a walk. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I mean, I look beautiful. I got that flowery dress on. Do you know what I mean? Like, my hair is all el natural and all this shit. I got a full face of makeup on, which is like melting off my face because it's so hot.
This is pre-pregnancy as well.
Oh, God, yeah. This is when I was like fit. And, well, I'm still fit, but, you know, whatever. So we go for, like, a little nature walk, right? And there's, like, these fields, and it's, like, this massive field, and it's got one of those, like, massive bowls of hay. Yeah. So I'm like, should we go sit in a field? Like, we got no blankets or nothing like that, right? And I don't like spiders. I don't like creepy crawlies. But I go into this field anyway, right? It's this massive open field. And we go sit down.
I remember the name.
Do you? Mm-hmm. What does it begin with?
P.
Yeah, baby. We go into this field, and we just chat and we're sat in the sun and it is just nature and you can't hear any traffic. You just hear birds and there's just trees and it's just, yeah, it's hurting me now. But it was the perfect, like I didn't need anything. He didn't buy me dinner. He didn't buy, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. We went in his shitty rundown car, but it didn't matter. Nothing mattered. It was just perfect.
Do you remember the ending now? I do.
The what?
I remember how it finished, and I remember, and you were fucking state.
Yeah, because it was the right person, wrong time, and I couldn't have him. He never did anything wrong. He has to go down his path, and I obviously had to go down my path. Obviously. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, now, but I understand now that, yeah, he is probably the right person for me, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back. He keeps popping up on my social media, even though I've, like, blocked things and unfollowed things and everything like that. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I've always still got hope. Like, I've been dreaming about him for the last couple of days. Not purposely. He just pops into me dreams. Or, like, I'll go back to, like, my dream would be of us in the field. But it was just like, I didn't need to go anywhere fancy. Like, I was walking back from the gym one night. And he rang and he was just like, oh, just wanted to see how you're doing, you know, like, and we was just chatting. I said, I'm just walking home from the gym. And it was like 11 o'clock at night or whatever. And he was like, oh, do you want to go somewhere cool? And I was like, yeah. So he got in the car, went up to, like, Puckle Church, like, that kind of way, got out. And we was just, like, sat on the car just staring at stars for 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? And it was just, it's shit like that I love.
Yeah.
Like, and I just didn't need to be anywhere else but in that moment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're having a cuddle and you're just looking up at the stars. And then he told me to get this app on my phone and then you put it up to the sky and it does all the constellations and stuff.
We had that when I worked in the holiday
park.
park.
And it's just like, that's the love that I like. But it wasn't like he was trying to be like that. That is just literally what he's like. Do you know what I mean? It's like you.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah, that's like what you do.
You know, like...
Yeah.
The one...
Yeah.
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 You know what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, mate. Take me instead. Do it for me instead. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. But yeah, honestly, that broke me. Because he was the... You good? Mm-hmm. He was like the dream come true. The one that I've always wanted, do you know what I mean? The man that I've always wanted. And I couldn't have him then because we weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And well, you know what it did to me. It fucking broke me, man, didn't it? Like, absolutely broke me. But like I said, I've got hope. I've got hope. The universe ain't let me down yet. Do you know what I mean? He's put me in accommodations and stuff like that. Can you look at me, please, instead of the floor, because I can't see your face? Thank you. Yeah. I just want to know about people's stories. What's the not necessarily the one that got away, the one that you've still got hope for, but it was just the right person, wrong time. So if you've got any stories, let us know. Even if they're funny, or sad, or romantic, we want to hear them all.
You can email us at unfilteredfriendship@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, update on the investigation.
Yes.
So, guys, you know, last week we were a bit of private detectives for the day, or for the night, or sometime. We've got an update.
Inspector Gadgets.
No.
No? I like having stretchy arms.
Oh, okay. We have an update.
Yep.
So, Nikki got a phone call from said woman that asked us to go and be detectives.
Sorry, I didn't know I'm laughing. It's funny.
Turns out, so, she asked him about it. She asked him about the whole guy situation. He denied it. She caught him out.
At first.
He denied it fucking big time. At first. She called him out, dropped us in it, but didn't name us.
Yeah.
So,
But that's all good because he doesn't know who we are.
Yeah,
So
he
he could have said fucking full name. He won't find me on Facebook anyway.
No. Or
Yeah.
no. Actually, yeah, he probably would. Anyway, so she dropped us in it, not by name, and yeah, he fucking denying the fucking lot. Comes out, he is gay.
Dun, dun, dun.
They have broken up. He's probably going off having some bum fun.
Sounds like my ex.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, because he got arrested.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Arrested in the airport.
Such a shame, isn't it?
Such a shame. Anyway.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah. So yeah. So he's gay. She's happy-ish. Not
Ish.
really.
She'll get over it.
She'll get over it. Anyway,
Yeah.
Nikki, you got a useless fact. I've got a new segment.
Yes, we have.
New segment. Nikki wants this, so we're doing this.
Yeah.
Nikki's useless facts of the week.
Yeah, because I have got a lot of useless fucking information in my brain which needs to come out in some shape or form.
Here we go.
So yes, in my useless facts,
Go
okay?
on.
Right. So I don't know how many people would know this, yeah? It's about octopuses.
Go on.
Yeah, right.
Here we go.
So how many hearts do you think an octopus has?
I don't know. They've got a few, haven't they?
They have got a few. They've actually got 3.
3.
3 hearts. And then you got to picture an octopus, yeah? Like, I know some of them can be massive, but you got to think of an octopus. It's like, the body bit is like that, yeah?
Right.
Right, so just imagine, like, how big their hearts are. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
so
where's
they've
their
got
brain?
3. This is the thing, right, as well. So their beak is underneath the little hole, you know, by their suckers. Did you not know they had a beak either?
No.
Yeah. It's fucking vicious, mate. It's like a parrot's beak. It can snap shit in half.
What?
Yeah, you're going to have to Google it. It is vile, right? So
Okay.
basically, you got all the tentacles, and you got it upside down, right?
Yeah.
Upside down.
Yeah.
So all the suckers are there, and they got that little hole in the middle, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right? Well, that's where the beak is. So that hole opens, that's where they eat. So they eat. And it is like a parrot's beak, man. It is massive, and I think it's like black. It is huge, but it comes out of this hole, so obviously they sucker things, and yeah.
Oh, it's making me feel sick.
Yeah, I think they can go, like, it can go through like shells, the lot. Yeah, it's vile. So anyway, so they got 3 hearts, right? So one heart pumps all the blood around the whole body,
Everything, yeah.
and then the other 2 are for the gills. So they
Yeah.
so they can breathe underwater. And they also have 9 brains.
Excuse you?
9 brains.
I think we might need to go to get an octopus and get a heart and a brain each. So
Yeah.
we need the transplants.
We really do.
We
Yeah,
do.
so one of the main brains is to obviously function the body, basically. And then the other 9 is to function each tentacle.
What?
Yeah, because obviously they've got 8 tentacles and stuff. And also, as well, I did hear today about octopuses. You know how they can change colour when they go over onto rocks and stuff? They can camouflage this. Did you not know that either? Oh my God, you need to seriously start watching, like, SeaWorld or something. What? Yeah, so, like, they go over rocks and they can camouflage themselves and to disappear. Have you not ever watched Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
He camouflages himself, doesn't
I
they?
can't fucking remember.
Yeah, so basically they climb over rocks, and that's how they catch their prey, and because they'll go into a bit of coral, and to our eyes and to fish's eyes and stuff like that, they look
Like a rock.
like the fucking rock, but it's not. Yeah, but I found out today that something to do with our eyes, they can change colour. Yeah, right. I can't think of what the word is called, but when we look at stuff, we can change, like, things look different. Oh, I can't really explain it, but basically they've got all these cells all over their body, which is exactly the same as what our eyes can do. So that's how they can camouflage themselves. It is like a reflective, every cell is like a reflective thing. So they
That's mental.
it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Like, I think octopuses are, like, amazing anyway. And they swim backwards. So what you think the front of the head is actually not. It's the same with squid as well. So you get a pointy bit and the tentacles at the end.
Do you know what I've been thinking about a squid?
They swim
this whole-
backwards.
No, I'm thinking of squid the whole fucking time.
For fuck's sake, they're completely different things. Completely
I was
different
just about to
things.
say, so where does the ink come from?
No, they still think you ink.
Octopus.
Octopuses still do ink.
Do they?
Yeah. When they're being attacked, they do the ink.
I thought it was just squid.
No. Again, finding Nemo. Oh, you made me ink.
Oh, yeah.
He's a little octopus, isn't he? Yeah. This is their defence mechanism. But yeah, squids swim backwards. So their tentacles, that's the front of their face. But they swim with the cone bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
They fucking yeah.
But yeah, I'll show you what the beak looks like. Oh, it's scary, man. It's not very nice.
Okay.
So that's my useless facts for the week.
Yeah. Come back next week for some more useless information from Nikki. Anyway, so this week,
Yeah.
news-wise,
Okay.
I couldn't really find anything that's good, to be fair,
Okay.
which was quite disappointing.
This is why we need people to send in their stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or people just need to do stupid shit and get onto the news so then I can read it out.
Mate, I could do that easily. I could do that tonight if you want.
No, it's okay. So, the topic for the news and the follow-up,
Yeah.
petty revenge.
Nice.
Right, put your paper down. I want genuine reaction.
Oh, okay.
You're
All
not
right.
allowed to read this.
Okay.
Okay. And tonight on the 6 o'clock news.
You got to like shuffle your papers.
Anyway, a woman has revealed the impressive way she sought revenge on her ex-boyfriend since they broke up more than 5 years ago.
Nice.
Last month, a TikTok prompt encouraged users to share something that is incredibly immature that they will never stop doing, prompting a user who goes by Christina Loves Content,
Okay.
shout out, I'll tag her, to reveal the way she has been getting back at an ex.
I see. I need tips. Give me tips.
According to Christina, since she and her former partner broke up, she has used his email every time she does not want to enter her own email, as this will result in spam mail.
Love it.
She said, "Ever since my ex and I broke up in 2016, I've had a very interesting tactic for revenge," Christina revealed, adding, "My revenge comes in a form of email newsletters. So if I'm at an airport, I need an email address to give to the airport to use their Wi-Fi, I give them his. If I want to read an article but they need an email, I'll send them his." Christina then said that she also uses the tactic every time she is asked by a company if she wants to be updated about events and happenings.
Nice.
Topics of interest? All of them. She said, before telling viewers
Gay porn.
that her former partner doesn't have a clue why he receives countless spam emails. "And I will literally never stop doing it," she concluded.
Oh my God.
The video detailing her revenge has since been viewed more than 4.4 million times, with many applauding the ingenious method.
Fair play.
"That is the most beautifully evil thing I have ever heard," one person commented, while another one said, "This is my level of pity." Someone else wrote, "You are a genius." While many praised Christina's payback, others suggested that it was time for her to move on from the behaviour, considering how many years has passed since their breakup. However, in response to one comment about the method actually being useful, Christina acknowledged that revenge may have been the wrong word, as convenience fits much better.
Yeah.
The TikTok user also revealed that her ex actually found out she was behind spam emails after she accidentally put her name in a form at an Amsterdam airport along with his email, prompting him to message her saying, "It's you." All I say.
Fair play. I love it. Love it. I've actually got a story of a woman whose husband was cheating.
Okay, go on, yeah.
He basically took everything from her.
Shit.
Yeah, so she had to sell the house, move out, blah, 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 blah. So basically, no, what she had to do was, she had to sign over the house to him. He was moving in with his new missus,
fuck's
all
sake,
that
yeah.
bollocks, yeah? Right. So what she thought is, what can I do?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, she took everything that was hers and left whatever he wanted,
Yeah.
you know. Curtain pulls.
Yeah.
You can take the ends off of them,
You
can't
can.
you? Right. So it takes a while, do you know what I mean? But it's fucking good. And I probably do this, to be fair.
Go on.
So she's packing up all of her stuff.
Yeah.
He's not there. She's moving out. She gets, I think it's like shrimp or some kind of seafood.
Oh no.
Unscrews each and every pole in the place on one side and stuffs smelly seafood down there.
Oh,
right?
no.
After a while, this is gonna fucking stink.
Especially when summer hits.
Exactly. And I think it went in England as well.
Oh,
I think it
God.
was like in America or something.
Oh,
so
no.
they get
Yeah.
really hot weather.
Yeah.
So time goes by. He's loving life in his house with his new missus. He's cheating on his wife with, blah, blah,
Okay.
everything's all hunky-dory. And his smell starts to come in.
Oh no.
And he can't find it anywhere. And I mean, he has got floorboards up. He's changed everything. Like, carpets, the lot, yeah? And he just can't find it. The relationship starts to break down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You've
Blah, blah,
moved me
blah,
into
blah,
this
blah.
smelly house. Yeah.
Yeah. And the point of the fact is that he never found it, and it obviously destroyed his relationship.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, I know. Karma's a bitch, isn't it? But I
Absolute
thought it was
bitch.
fucking genius. Absolute genius. And then I've heard another story as well. This was
Hang on,
years ago.
why didn't we do that in your house?
Oh, because my ex-husband's not living there.
Yeah, I know, but it would have been funny.
I know it would have been funny. Trust me. Like, if he was still living
Oh, we
there.
would have done some
mate,
shit.
I would have done that
Yeah.
way before.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I heard a story about someone who put watercress seeds in the carpet.
Oh my God, I heard this.
How funny is that?
It
You're
literally
getting
it's
plant
like a
life
forest.
growing in your
Fucking forest.
But yeah, something I do as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that
Absolutely.
one.
Yeah.
Well,
Just don't piss me off because no.
or me, because we
Yeah.
we
We come up with inventive ways of destroying your life.
So I went on my best friend Reddit
Yeah, of course. Can I
after
pick my paper back up now?
no.
Okay.
So after I read that news,
Mm-hmm.
the news article, I was like, here we fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's get some petty revenge stories.
Yeah. But the ones that last the longest are the best.
Yeah, I know.
Not the ones that like hit straight away and it's like, oh God, like bloody hell, that's damage, I've got to get it replaced.
Drawn out.
It's the mind games in it for how much they've put you through.
Yeah.
And they can't figure out what's going on, where's this
Yeah.
coming from, and it just grinds away. Like, that's the best revenge.
Drawn
That
out
is-
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. To Reddit we go.
Da, 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 da.
So, Reddit has not failed.
No, it never does.
Never does with me. So, first one.
Yeah.
I used to live in a small city in a third world country, which I prefer not to disclose for privacy reasons. Right? During my time there, I endured severe physical and verbal abuse from my classmates. A particular group of popular girls would instigate boys who had crushes on them to beat me up during school breaks. Unfortunately, in that country, calling the police for kids bullying each other was not a thing, and the school principals rarely intervened.
As they do over here, as we know.
I am that person.
Yeah.
I was repeatedly told that I would never succeed due to my poor grades, and they mocked me for aspiring to relocate abroad, especially since my family were dirt poor. However, when I was in middle school, my older sister, who was a genius, secured a scholarship at a university in America.
Nice.
By the time I reached my senior year, she had a high-paying job and generously offered to cover my undergraduate tuition fees at an affordable university in the States.
Nice.
Today, in my 30s, I am employed by a Fortune 500 company on the East Coast, earning a salary for beyond my dreams of my former school bullies. Despite their stellar academic records and the fact that many of them hold advanced degrees in STEM fields, they still struggle to secure good jobs due to the challenging economic conditions in our home country. Since relocating to the USA, they tried to add me on social media, but I blocked them everywhere. Not sure why they suddenly remembered my existence this year, but over the past few months, several of those girls have been actively stalking my LinkedIn profile. 2 of them have even reached out to me on there, asking for referrals and guidance on securing employment at my company, which has international offices, including in our home country. I refused, since they didn't even apologise for the hell they put me through. If anything, the way one of them typed her message made it sound like I owe her something, like she was demanding me to get her a job.
Karma's a bitch.
Karma's a
I
fucking
love
bitch.
that. I love stories like that. Fair play to you.
That is literally a big fuck you.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like, asking her, but saying it like she owes her a favour. I'd be like, bitch, what you want about? Nah. I'll be like, I've got a cleaning job for you if you want. But that's about it. Yeah. Scrubbing toilets. That's it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Anyway.
bitch.
Second one.
Yeah.
I laughed at this one.
Did you?
Yeah, I laughed. I had an aunt growing up who was a not very nice person. She was very loud, cranky, meth head, who was in and out of jail.
Method.
Who was in and out of jail and rehab every year, leaving my widowed single mum and us kids to clean up her mess constantly. When I say mess, I don't know if anyone has seen the conditions of these drug houses after a bunch of them have been living in one, but you can't ever see the floor. And one time we had to throw out 20 bottles of piss from a living room.
That's disgusting.
That said, one time she was released from jail and staying with us. I was probably 10. She loved to tie up our one and only bathroom in our apartment to take super long bubble baths, always falling asleep in them. This was the 90s and bath beads were very, very popular at the time. Somehow, I had acquired some very pastel-coloured and very shiny paintballs. And being a good niece, of course, I offered to share my bath beads with her. I can still hear the yelling and the screaming will always be one of my happy thoughts. From what I remember, the paint washed off from the bathtub, no problem. But she was colourful for a couple of days.
That's like when people nick stuff in it from banks and that, and then they open up and it's like poof, yeah, and then that paint does not come off. That's fucking genius.
Absolute
Absolute
genius. That
genius.
is chef's kiss.
Yeah, very, very well done. I love it how we're getting like all these like little. My brain's going ting 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 ting.
Oh, we're getting the ideas.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to send in your petty revenge stories, please.
Oh, we love them. Absolutely
send 'em
love
in.
them. Absolutely love them.
Yeah, fucking
Like,
love it.
I can't say my petty revenge online because people listen. So,
What did you do?
no, I can't say.
Can you tell me afterwards?
You already know.
Do I?
Yeah.
That is it for this week's guys.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I just said? That is it for this week's guys.
This week's guys.
My lisp.
What's that?
Fucking hell. Guys, I'm not very well. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's it for this week, guys. Let us know any stories or topics you want us to discuss. Send us in your story. Send us in your lost loves, because I don't really want to cry, to be honest, but here we fucking go. Send them in anyway, fuck
Yeah,
it.
but you don't need to cry about other people's stuff. It's not supposed to be a sad thing. It's supposed to be just like, if you've still got hope, you know, manifest that shit. Manifest that they're going to come back. Do you know what I mean? If that's what you truly, truly want.
Okay.
But only if they're like, only manifest it if they're good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, don't manifest because you thought that was a good thing. Don't manifest it because you thought it was a good thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, my story, it was he put me in a good place. He made me feel safe, beautiful. Like, do you know, it was just nice. You know what I mean? It's not like, don't manifest it because you're on your own. Mate, I'll stay single until he's ready. Like, I will, because I know that he was the one that got away. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was like having a romantic film. Like, when you watch romantic films, that's what it was like. And I know that sounds really corny. So yeah, it doesn't have to be like sad. Just lost love. Or like if you've gone through that and now you're together.
Oh yeah.
That's the best ones as well. So we want to hear about that.
Yeah.
So if you've like, you know, when you was like at school or something and
Yeah.
you lost touch and
then 20
years later, like,
Yeah.
you're both divorced with kids and you meet at a fucking conference or a wedding or something like that, and then you get back together and it's like you've never been apart. You know, I love stories like this. They're happy stories.
The happy endings.
Yes.
We like a good happy ending.
We do.
But we also like petty revenge.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
Either or.
Either
Just
or.
send in your stories.
Send it the fuck in.
Yeah.
We love it. So
Yeah.
email us, unfilteredthefriendship@gmail.com.
Yeah, or drop us a WhatsApp on 0759 111 5523.
Woo! Follow us on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube, whatever the fuck you want, because,
Yeah.
yeah, anyway, all of it is Unfiltered Friendship, the podcast.
Yeah.
Spread the word about us, tell your friends, your family.
Pigeons, squirrels. Oh, we seen a squirrel the other day. How close was he?
I was mid-sentence. Speak of LinkedIn, I just got an email.
Yeah, well, you get a new job.
Yeah. No, I actually went onto LinkedIn for when I was working at Holborn. Anyway.
Oh, I've been on LinkedIn for ages.
Yeah. So, yeah, tell your friends, your family, everyone.
Yeah.
Now you can talk about the squirrel.
Oh, yeah, we went for a walk down Blaze Castle, and that squirrel was so close.
It literally was walking
I
towards
swear
you.
to God. Yeah.
It was
but
about to jump on your
but
fucking shoulder.
Yeah, but animals still.
You're like Snow White.
I am literally like Snow White. Yeah, but I did actually read an article the other day, and it said the purest people with the purest hearts, little children or children, stare at
Yeah, I know.
people like that.
That's why I get stared at.
Yeah, they always stare at me, and I'm like, for God's sake, on my face.
I know. And they start
Animals.
smiling as well, and he's so cute.
Yeah.
They start smiling as well. It's so
I know,
cute.
you just want to squeeze her face. But animals just get attracted to me. Like,
weird.
yeah, I am literally Snow White. I'm Mary Poppins and Snow White.
Mary fucking Poppins.
Yeah, I'm perfect in every way.
Are you taking the fucking piss?
That's how I see myself, all right? Don't piss on my fucking bonfire.
Okay. Come back next week.
Yeah.
For more randomness.
Yeah.
And that. And
More
I'll then-
useless facts.
And I will give you the update of the Beth McCarthy concert as well. Because that's next Tuesday. So
Yes.
Wednesday, come back.
Yeah.
Boom.
Love you guys.
Thanks for listening, ass wipes. I'm joking, you're not assholes. Please don't revenge me.
I'll give you her address later.
No.
Jokes.
Anyway,
Bye.
toodle pip.
Bye.